Hi lovelies, it's Emma and I'm back with another pocket scrapping video for you. I really love how quickly these pages come together for me. So yeah, this is more photos from Barcelona, and this is really quick because this page is really photo heavy. So there are two by, I want to say 2 by 3 photos at the top, but they're not because this is an 8.5 by 11 page protector, which means that sometimes the pocket sizes end up being like just a really odd size. So yeah, there's smaller photos at the top, and then the pockets across the middle are 2 by 2, I think, just over. Again, see, weird sizes. And what I've done is I had like a landscape photo. It was actually 4 by 6 originally, but there was a lot of sky and there was a lot of beach, and it was the middle bit that I really wanted. So I trimmed down that 4 by 6 photo and then cut that into like the squares for the smaller pockets, and I really like the way that looks. So that's like one photo going across those 3 little square pockets. Because you know, sky is sky and sand is sand, but it was that sort of horizon bit across the middle that I really wanted. So yeah, I had no problems trimming down that photo so it fit in the pockets. And then that last square, I've used a frame that I've cut apart from a Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams collection paper that's all frames, and I've fussy cut the whole lot because I like the frames, but I wasn't a fan of the green on the back. But that frame seemed to fit nicely in that pocket, and then I've used 2 of the chipboard shapes from the crepe paper Oasis 12 by 12 chipboard sheet that say fun and sun. Well, the sun is meant to be like Friday, Saturday, Sunday because it's Fry, Sat, Sun, but then there was also a fun. And although we did go for a few days, so technically, so kind of a weekend, it was midweek because you know it's cheaper. So I didn't want to use the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but fun and sun worked, and I've just filled in the middle. And then I'm just embellishing this bottom photo. This is of me and my lovely friend Trish, and I trimmed down that photo to be a little bit smaller than 4 by 4, so it's something silly like 3 7/8. And then I'd backed it on that wave paper from the crepe paper Oasis. I think it was from the 6 by 6 pad that I was using. And I really liked it, but it needed a bit of breathing room, so I've used the reverse of a scrap piece, because obviously the 6 by 6 paper pad, it's patterned on one side and white on the other. So I flipped over a piece of scrap, so I had the white, and that's going to be like my breathing space or my journaling space. And then I've just used some bits of ephemera as well, and that says, I think that circle just says summer, 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 and the sticker underneath says with friends. And then I'm just journaling a little bit. And yeah, there's not really a whole lot to do to this page, purely because it's mostly photos. I'm writing directly on the page here, and I just say so hot because it was absolutely roasting. But that white pen, I'm going to bring it back in a minute, I think, is the Uniball Signo Broad white pen, and it's brilliant. It really is. It writes really nicely on photos, and these are glossy photos. They're from Snapfish. They're not like a semi-matte paper or anything like that. It's a glossy photo, and they write really nicely on there. You just need to give them a little minute just to dry. The pen, that is, not the photo, obviously. But yeah, you give the white pen just a little minute to dry, and it stays really nice and opaque. It looks really good. So I've just put a label on that coffee photo at the top. I was teaching Trish a few iPhone photography tips while we were away, so of course the coffee shot is inevitable. And that's pretty much it. I was tapping there to decide whether I needed to add any more, and I don't. I'm liking going quite simple with this, not over embellishing. I don't feel the need to embellish every photo, and yeah, I'm really liking the way it's coming together. So thank you for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Bye!